Hello, and welcome back to Coin Lady channel. We have been waiting for this for 5 years, and now it's finally here. A popular XRP chart analyst says it happened. And I'll give you a hint right off the bat, it has something to do with the concept of XRP flipping Ethereum now. I'm sure most of you know this, you're completely new to crypto, in which case I welcome you. But XRP historically, before the SEC versus Ripple lawsuit since its inception, XRP's market capitalization has trailed closely behind that of ETH. However, there have been brief periods when XRP has surpassed ETH to become the second largest cryptocurrency by market capitalization. I think the SEC has created an artificial chasm between XRP and ETH, but I've been arguing for a long time now that XRP needs to obtain legal clarity. And as market participants get back into crypto, generally speaking, that'll get leveled out, as I believe ultimately, money flows to where utility is, and even if most people don't sufficiently value utility, and even if the asset class moves in tandem, there are people like me, and maybe you're one of these people too, who have kept XRP in the number 10 spot within the top 10 cryptos. Throughout its history, despite the SEC's attacks, its market capitalization has consistently ranked within the top 10. As far as I know, there are just 3 different coins: Bitcoin, ETH, and XRP. So XRP needs to make up some ground here. But now that it has, XRP is even more valuable than before. It's reasonable to assume the gap will shrink over time. And I'm not saying it would shut down because the price of ETH dropped dramatically. No, because the value of XRP would skyrocket. But let me be perfectly clear, I come from absolutely no financial background. You do realize that I am not giving you any kind of recommendation to purchase or sell anything, right? I'm just a fan who occasionally posts videos to YouTube discussing random crypto-related things for kicks. 4. The majority of the past few days, XRP has followed Bitcoin's flat trajectory, with XRP currently trading at 51 cents. Bitcoin's market cap is currently $26,620 US, putting the asset class just slightly above $1 trillion. And you scored a 43 on the Crypto Fear Greed Index. Thus, you are still in dread, but you are very close to being in neutral. About 2 weeks ago, most people felt as well as you do now. How much time has passed? About 30% of investors were unsatisfied with the market. And I'm having a ball watching the market every day as prices rise and fall. Okay, here. Increasing the cost adds a sense of adventure and thrill. However, one can only experience such days for so long. I'm fine no matter what happens, but my heart goes out to all the helpless retail speculators who have no idea what they're doing and don't even know which way is up. When they wake up, how do they remove their shirts? They won't tell anyone. The crypto fundamental XRP completes wave 2 and is expected to surge 5 times as much as Ethereum in the third wave, according to the headline. So I'm going to go through this and explain some of the TA, but don't worry, it won't sound goofy or terribly complex. Also, I hope to convey that the concept is not particularly difficult. To be honest, I think I can sum up at least a portion of this, because there is a well-known analyst known as Dark Defender who has amassed a sizable following of 93,800 people on social media site X. We're taking a look at the XRP ETH chart, and he was discussing the move's ultimate significance. As we discussed the steps we took to obtain the information we observed, the price of XRP suddenly skyrocketed. Also, this is good news for XRP if you're perusing an ETH chart. So, right now they should read this in the middle of July, after the XRP climb to the 93-cent high on the basis of the legal victory, he published the first analysis in the series. A 5-year price ceiling on the XRP ETH chart was finally broken thanks to the recent price increase, as reported by Dark Defender. The analyst displayed 5 Elliott waves on the weekly chart, emphasizing that XRP had already begun to flip Ethereum. XRP had already finished the first 2 waves and was on track to complete the third wave, which would see it exceed ETH by a huge margin. A second analysis by Dark Defenders emerged in August, predicting a decline in XRP that would bring the asset back to the resistance level it had already breached in July. In August, XRP's performance dipped, wiping off the gains made on July 13. In spite of the fact that the value of the asset has been falling, Dark Defender predicted that XRP would eventually return to the prior resistance level, where it would subsequently become support. Before making any more gains, a green light was highlighted by his remark. Based on the graphic, I concluded that XRP would rise in value over time relative to ETH. So, basically, that's the problem, there's a huge chasm. And with that, I'll end this. Because, it's like I said at the outset, there's this huge gap in market cap between XRP and ETH, and it's all thanks to the SEC. And while I'm not a chart analyst and have no interest in becoming one, common sense suggests that this gap should eventually close, as it's entirely artificial. Therefore, I think XRP is going to be bridging that gap to a large degree, if not totally, right, regardless of whether currency ends up having a higher market cap in the long run. That makes perfect sense to me, and I'm not even a technical analyst. Humans acted in such a manner. In addition, XRP's usage has recently increased, so the trend of more people using and investing in the cryptocurrency shouldn't be expected to reverse. That pretty about sums it up. You don't have to be a technical analyst to realize that XRP is trading at a significant discount to Ethereum Classic, ETH, which is the point I'm trying to make here and which is also the position of Dark Defenders more generally. After noting that the XRP Ether was narrowing the margin, he switched back to the cigarette test. We are all aware of the recent price action in XRP, which has left many people dissatisfied. However, it is important to note that Bitcoin was the catalyst for the recent downward trend in XRP. After that, there is a retrospective evaluation. There appears to be some backing for XRP now. And thus again, despite my lack of experience as a chart analyst, I think it's reasonable to expect XRP to rise at a far more spectacular speed. In the past, I've also said something like, if you're wondering what's going to greater market, gonna get a greater returns, to emphasize this point. The market capitalization of an asset can be used to estimate, given constant demand and supply conditions, how much additional capital would be required for the asset's value to double, triple, or quadruple. This is more likely to occur if there is less money at stake. Now, obviously, I'm not claiming that everything is that easy. The obvious concern is whether this is a hoax. Coin? We may choose any coin to ask about XRP, right? Was I tricked? Coin? Did the encryption just fail? Is there really a user? I get that there are other factors at play, which is why I emphasized that, all else being equal, if something has to go, it's much simpler to obtain a more substantial multiplier impact if there's less money in it. For this reason, I will say that. This is how it appears to me from what he is describing. What he's saying is basically what I'd express in layman's terms if I were explaining technical analysis. This is what he sees in the charts as he explains technical analysis. More than that, though, because he would reference certain indications on the charts, which is not what I'm doing. Allow me to elaborate. Therefore, it stands to reason that this would occur. Whether or if XRP regains its position as the number 2 cryptocurrency is an open topic, but the fact that it will significantly exceed ETH is not. If it works, that is. And then they appeared before us. According to the current stats, XRP has finished its backtest versus ETH. Due to the asset's successful retest of resistance, which turned it into support, Dark Defenders anticipate XRP's quick ascent against ETH to continue along the third Elliott wave. That XRP would grow 5 times faster than ETH was his prediction. This is not a prediction that XRP will surge 5 times. The asset will surge 5 times more than ETH, but that's all it says. If ETH increases to X, then XRP will increase by a factor of 10. Searching X times will result in a 15-fold gain in XRP. Curiously, even if XRP rose 5 times faster than ETH, it still wouldn't catch up to ETH. At $2.50 per XRP, the market cap would expand fivefold to $137 billion from $27.4 billion. The price tag is still lower than $195 billion. All okay then. If that's the case, then it's more current if XRP doesn't catch up. Will it happen? Which cryptocurrency, XRP or ETH, do you think you'll benefit from investing in more in the long run? I'm not recommending that you do anything in particular at this time. If I had to give you the average person's opinion, it would be XRP because there is less money involved. For over 2.5 years, it has been deliberately buried. The law is quite clear, and its use is growing as the economy recovers in pace with the market. It won't take as much XRP to get the same multiplier impact as other cryptocurrencies. Even said, this doesn't rule out the possibility of even more rapid growth for XRP, or of it eventually overtaking Ethereum as the second most valuable cryptocurrency. I have no idea if it is going to occur. But I don't think it's crazy to think it may happen again in the future. I'd say I'm protected. We'll put it out there, but what happens after that is anyone's guess. My assumptions may also be completely wrong. I will always warn that I may be completely wrong and that the number could end up being 0. That is not impossible to happen. Since I don't have any insider knowledge, all I can do is give you my best guess based on almost 6 years of seeing this stuff unfold. And I've been watching the SEC case unfold and the stock price plummet because of the SEC and all those jerks over there with great interest. It wasn't right, and it wasn't. We can't have that. And it won't be around for long. After 2.5 years of damage, it would be impossible to simply snap your fingers and have all the money that would have been in XRP appear there. But more and more individuals will learn about it over time. Even while this is a terrible situation, one positive aspect is that those who wish to buy additional XRP at a discount have been able to do so. Because in my opinion, XRP's value would skyrocket. Among terms of market capitalization, you are currently among the top 3. But not because of the court case. Market value of $27 billion. Hell, 100 and a market cap of at least a couple of $1 billion. In any case, that's how I see it. For the simple reason that when the bull run began a couple years ago, XRP was the only top 10 crypto that didn't achieve a new all-time high. That's the concept behind that's ridiculous. Because the SEC, of course, but also because XRP's metrics and progress in general keep improving. I'm curious as to your predictions. So I suppose my bet, which has had a crystal clear track record for many years, finally pays off. If you consider the potential impact of the market's direction on ETH and XRP, you'll see that the disparities between the two are rather small. Whatever the case may be for any individual during the entire cycle, I anticipate that XRP will significantly exceed everything else. This is just my best guess, and I could be completely incorrect. Again, you need not be a chart man to suspect something along those lines. However, please share your thoughts with me. I haven't been very accurate. Some are right once more. Since I'm not a certified financial planner, you know you shouldn't act on any advice I give. Please like and subscribe my channel. See you later, bye.